Hi guys, we're here on the beaches of Keppel Island, the Australian dealer meeting. Lucky enough to have our foil designer, Jerome, here with us to talk about the new Crest D lab. It's a new foil for us. We've been testing here and riding behind the boat, having good fun. Do you want to talk us through some of the features?
Yeah, for sure. So this is something that I think you guys, especially in Australia, were really looking forward to testing. Our new surf foil. So for all the guys into their prone, but of course also something you can use winging, kite foiling, wake surfing. We tried that.
Yeah.
Worked really well for that too. Kind of fits similar target market as our Wheeze, which we currently have in a SLS construction, so a bolt-on. So this is kind of our take on a new version of a surf foil into a full-on D-Lab low drag system.
Yeah.
We're super stoked. What we've tried to do is, if you look at the front view of the foil, the Wheeze used to go into that sort of dihedral shape where it would gradually just go up towards the tips, which made it very loose in roll. And some people might even say maybe a little too loose sometimes when you're surfing. You want to have a little bit more control. So with that one, you can see how it first starts to go down and then goes up towards the tips. So that helps loosening that roll. That helps with the tip breaching.
Yeah, the biggest thing you notice with the Crest proning especially, you can have so much tip out of the water. There's no ventilation at all.
Yeah.
You can just hold your turn all the way through, roll it back over to the other side. So that's a huge feature.
Yeah, so we've got a different profile compared to the Wheeze.
Yeah.
But similar characteristics. So we still have that really good low stall speed. So you can kick out of a wave at relatively low speed, and you can get your pumping going and link the next wave. Where it's a bit different is that the drag coefficient of that profile is even lower.
Yeah.
So that's probably something you notice on your first takeoff, like the thing just goes through water.
Definitely, especially in the smaller sizes proning. The speed you can drive through on the wave is really noticeable. Super slippery, and the glide as well.
Exactly. So so we're pretty stoked. We've got 4 sizes. 675 is the smallest size. Comes in an aspect ratio of 9.3. Then we go up to 800, 9 aspect ratio. Then we've got that 925, which is an 8.9 aspect ratio, and a 1050, which is 8.8 aspect ratio. We feel it covers nicely the sort of range that people need for surf foiling. They're pretty lifty, so you can definitely ride them relatively slow. Like we didn't have any issues staying on the wake on the 675.
675 behind the boat
On a one foot wake, no issues. So you can definitely go relatively small on them. And I think you had some of your riders trying it. And
we did. We had a foil comp here in Australia. We just got these a few days before, so we took all the sizes up there. And just the ease of use, like we all jumped on, all our team, sort of first wave, we were straight up, feeling better on these than we did on the previous foils.
Cool.
We even had a few other riders trying them, testing them out, and just straight on them, ripping really hard. So
cool. And I imagine you've been using it with the S-tails and the PX, like playing around a little bit.
Exactly. I think we really like the S-tails for in the surf here. Is the favourite. And keen to try the new monoblock PX as well for the bigger waves, faster stuff.
Yeah. So probably a little mention about that. You'll see that on the wing. This year we give some recommendations for what stab to use with this front wing. So you'll see that this year we chose to do things a little bit differently when it comes to the recommendation for the stabilizer. Basically, we'll tell you for surfing, surf foiling, everything that happens at relatively slow speed, we recommend the S-tail, which is a better option. So we've got the screw-on S165 that's been in the range for a little while already, or you can jump onto our new monoblock tail, the S160.
Yeah.
There's a separate tech talk we're gonna do about that one. So yeah, maybe go check out the tech talk about the new monoblock tails. And if you're gonna be using that front wing for winging, going faster, kite foiling, or you're just dropping into bigger waves where you need more pitch stability at high speed, then we recommend going for the PX tails. So screw-on, for example, for the 925, you'd be on the screw-on PX 175, or jumping to the monoblock would be the PX 160 monoblock. So everything's just written on the wings, easy. You just look at what you're doing and pick according to that. Of course, you can pick the one tail to do everything with, but it's just like a little better for that kind of sport. I mean, that kind of speed range if you pick the S or.
And really noticeable when you're riding, like in the surf, the S tail versus winging the PX, holding the speed and holding the front foot pressure.
Yes.
With the PX is the biggest thing, that control you get.
And the
really
S more that you can just push hard on that back foot in the turns when you're
in the waves.
In the waves,
yeah, what
surfing,
you want.
Yeah, cool.
All right, yeah, really keen to have the Crest hit the market, and we'll see how that fits in the range. So between the carve and the glide, where do you think the guys will sit in there?
Yeah, I think you're going to see quite a few people that are currently riding the carve, like 3.0s or 2.0s, coming towards the Crest. If they want that nice maneuverability that the carve currently has, but want a bit more pumping and a bit more of that lower drag feel at sort of slow speeds. And likewise, some people from the glide who are looking for more maneuverability are going to steer towards
and as well the tip breach as well for the surf foiling.
Yeah, so
and winging as well.
In terms of tip breaching, like you said, it's quite a step ahead of the glide in particular.
Yeah, cool.
So it's probably gonna steal a few customers from the glide group and from the carve, and obviously from the Wheeze as well. People that do like the Wheeze currently and were maybe looking for something a bit smaller,
more high performance,
a bit smaller. So yeah, we think it's gonna be kind of a very popular front wing in our lineup, and of course it's also been developed right next to our new Assist product, which is all about catching waves, and this is kind of what we recommend as the ideal fit for the
and we've been testing that as well here in Australia with the Assist models we've got. And it's the perfect foil.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, jump on the Duotone website, check out the new Crest. Thanks for listening.